I have got a content idea for you today that's going to instantly make you a better storyteller, and every single content creator needs storytelling skills. Even you. Yes, you. Even if you post beauty product reviews, fitness tips, you need to be a better storyteller. If you're like, who's that woman yelling at me about storytelling? My name is Lana. I run something called the Content Club, which is basically where I teach people how to make better content. And every day on this account, I give you quick and easy content ideas that anybody can use. And people's accounts pop off from using these. Today's is a hook that you can use at the start of your video. It's so simple that you're going to go, that's not going to work. But trust me, if you do it right, it is going to work. So the hook I want you to use at the start of your video is when I. And I know you're like, what? But let's get into it. For me, it could be something like when I hit my first 100,000 followers, or when I gave birth to my baby and the doctor placed her on my chest, when I got handed divorce papers from my husband, when I stepped on the scale after 6 weeks of intensive training, or when I first started crocheting, I learned this hack that I want to share with you. The hook when I is a really good, strong, disruptive hook because it immediately signals to people that they're going to get a story. There's going to be narrative there. And when people are given a story, they're either going to learn something from the story or they're going to be entertained. And it's disruptive because it's unique. Whenever you say when I, the thing that follows is going to be something unique to you. So it's going to be something people haven't heard before. You really have to give people payoff. There has to be something in it for the person watching, whether that is a lesson that you've learned, a funny twist, something shocking. They have to leave that story with something. And that first line has to be specific. You have to anchor it to a moment in time. So I could say something like, when I got divorced, which is quite broad. It's quite abstract. But if I change it to, when I got handed divorce papers from my husband, that paints a bit more of a picture. It sets the scene. It creates a bit more curiosity, and it brings in emotional depth as well. And then when you're telling the story, you don't necessarily want to tell the story from start to finish. You start with that specific moment, give a bit of context, build up to the climax, and then leave with some kind of payoff. You can do this in any format you like, but obviously this is going to work best talking directly to camera, but it could work really well in a photo carousel format as well. That format is usually pretty good for telling stories because you can tell a different part of the story with every single slide. Want to be quite ruthless with the editing. If you're talking to camera, try and tell it all at once. Just sit down, record, say everything you have to say, and then edit out the bits that don't add to the story when you're going to post. So I know this one is a little bit harder. It's going to force you to think, but it can be really effective if it's done really well. So give it a go and tag me in your posts so I can watch them pop off.